So good morning. It is 4:37 a.m. We're packing up to hit the trail. Try to hit the trail by about 5:30 or so. Go here and get the food bags and stuff. Ready to hit the trail here at 5:22. We're doing good. Unfortunately, Sally's light is dead, so she is just walking, trucking along with no light. Maybe I should put this light on her. Come here, Sally. Okay. Lift it up. Now, don't you lose that.
54%, so that's a good start. I'm on airplane mode. Should get us gear back.
For such a small dog, she really knows how to rip them. Oh shoot! Wait, no, we're not on the trail.
No.
Yeah, just that way. So anyway, I was gonna point out the water signs there. So there's like a little trail that goes off that way from camp where the fire ring and all that is. All right, we're on the trail at 5:26 in the morning. Oops. That will make a difference.
Definitely better.
Yeah. So, less than a 10th mile up this climb, Licklog, we had the delayer. So, definitely a little climb here. There's the moon. That is a sparkly rock. I said, there ain't no city lights to the left. I guess that makes sense because we're looking at where we came from. Yeah, here's the summit. Woo! Woo! Rise and shine, baby!
Yeah, we definitely had a better view.
Yeah, this is kind of terrible. Licklog Mountain. 0.34. No trees for hanging. And that's why I thought I saw online was like, yeah, so the trail goes this way. But
Very nice.
yeah, so
First climb of the day out of the way at what time?
5:43.
That's what's up.
It was 0.34 from the campsite up to Licklog Mountain. So you can see you got a fire ring, space here for a tent, but some dead trees.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
I'm glad we stayed where we did. So we definitely don't think we'd recommend staying up here on top. Anyway, so this is the summit. Really nice. We're feeling right proud of ourselves this morning. I'll let you leave. I feel like you got the brighter light. Yeah, mine does that too. But you see the city. There's
When I did the adventure trail,
yeah.
and so it's just the way I know, so I go every time. And I'll tell you what.
So, right there's a campsite. There's a campsite. I'm gonna look at the campsite real quick. 1.5. No, you're good. I'm just looking at a campsite. So, nice little flat area here for a tent. You could probably hang a hammock in here. No major dead trees, except that one maybe. But anyway, that's 1.53.
I gotta eat my peanut butter sandwich.
Okay.
We gotta have some.
Yeah, I was kind of testing. I think I can hike now without my headlamp. So we're having our first snack. She's having a peanut butter and jelly, or just peanut butter?
Just peanut butter.
Hey, all right. So just peanut butter sandwich over there. Got these jam bites. Yeah, we're fixing to climb that mountain up there. Walalah. That's not probably what it's pronounced, but that's what it looks like on the far out. So anyway, and now I'm gonna get out of these pants because I'm hot. So we're leaving the halfway point of the trip, 1.79. Enjoyed our snack break there. That was just kind of coincidental. Granny back here checked the map and was like, "Hey, we're halfway." So hey, all right. So anyway, daylight has broke, so we have ditched the headlamps and delayered some more. And climbing Walalah. In there. A potential campsite 1.87. You have a small tent. Look pretty good. Probably gotta step over 1.96. As I was out. Almost to the top of Walalah.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it.
I was
calling it Walalah, knowing that's not correct.
That's why I'm like, Walalah. It's kind of fun to say. 2.16. Some sort of old roadbed. Kind of crossed it.
Old,
People think it is.
I think it is, yeah.
Great little view here. 2.2. She's like, I'm trying to do dog stuff and y'all ain't letting me. Man, that breeze was good. Now we'll know there's a ton of poison ivy along the trail here. So just a step over 2.28. Walalah Mountain, 2.31. Woo! Woo! Good morning, Georgia. Walalah. 2.32. So to this point, we've climbed 646 feet. Man.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. So it looks like there's a fire ring here, but I wouldn't camp here. Oh, I think that sun's fixing to top out on that ridge right there.
Yeah, I'd say so.
That's a good shot.
First of all, they said sunrise isn't. That area over there is hard to climb. Now, it's about to pop out any second.
Turning pink over here, right side of the ridge. Man, wouldn't it be amazing if we came out on one of them rock faces like we did yesterday?
Oh my God.
Oh, there's the sun. Good morning, sun. It's just gorgeous. It's lovely. Lots of poison ivy, that's all I'll say. Lots of poison. No. Beautiful sun. Lovely. Nice views. 2.62.
Holy shit! But, I mean, it's just picture perfect framing up.
Oh, wow. Beautiful morning.
You received, honey.
Yep. I mean, that's just...
You can't stop looking.
No.
You've gotten quite a few. Hey, you want to get up again tomorrow early and hit it?
That's what I was thinking.
Yes, I'm so glad we're on the same wavelength.
Because, I mean, like...
That's climbing up too, isn't it?
Yeah.
You climb up Woody Gap.
So, here's a little water that Sally found, 2.79. Oh, man, just beautiful. Beautiful morning. Hey. Oh, no. We were up there.
I don't know what she's saying, but I don't like her.
I think she sends you ask her to do something and she's like, you're not my mom. Nice and cruisy. So right there's like a fire pit. 3.2, but I don't really see a good place camping. There's quite a bit of poison ivy still like around. You could probably hang a hammock here if you needed to, but there's like plenty of poison ivy though. not absolute misery, but it's like, it's just
You feel off.
yeah. Man, this.
It's a whole new world over here.
I know. It's just so pretty. I can't get over it. This is really pretty. Lovely forest here at 3.6. It's a deer.
Is it?
Yeah, I see its white tail. No, Sally, stay on trail. No. That's a good little climb. 2.73.
What, 6 miles to the next water source?
It should be less than that. Because I think that Little Skeenah Creek or whatever was down here by Georgia 60. So if you want to top off a little bit.
Yeah,
Because I think I'm going to mix up my electrolytes.
real climb, right? Or
Yeah.
did you just do a real climb?
No, we got a couple more. Like I say, I mean, looking at the topo, I think this next one may be a little steep in places, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's like 600 feet.
Yeah.
And then I forget how much we gain on that last one, but it hits like 3 miles. But just looking at it, it looks more like gradual. Boy, look at that knot. But I hope the other side is this nice too, with like the forest.
Oh, bent my fine.
Well, thank you for all your trail maintaining. We appreciate it. So we are approaching Georgia 60, which that's where our first water cache was, on the other side of the loop before we went up Coosa. So yeah, kind of nice to know we're circling back around. Oh, look at the stairs. Ah, Sally, you're in your poison bag. So these stairs are at 4.13.
Oh, we got stairs.
Yeah, looks like they've done some work recent, replacing some of them. See, they ain't even any water coming down this.
Ain't that something?
I smell chickens. I don't know. I may wait. Unless, I mean, that's real strong. No, I guess that's the trail in it. So, 4.15, the trail kind of turns. But there is a strong chicken smell. If y'all are familiar at all with chicken farms or the smell of chickens, it is strong in this area. Because we were thinking maybe the people on Far Out was just kind of being dramatic about the water source not being really safe to drink. Like, surely it's safe, it'll be filtered because people drink out of cow ponds and on the PCT, but when you're here and you smell that chicken, I mean, like, to smell it in the air, like, that's bad. So I'm not going to get water here, I don't think. I can't do it. I do not need to be sick. So this is Little Skeenah Creek. I think it's Skeenah. Are you still going to try to get water? Of course, she may be desperate and she'll just drink anything. I don't know. But This is at 4.21. Yeah. But she's drinking over here kind of on the side.
Yeah. I think that's where I'm going to get mine from. I'm just afraid.
So she just found her an extra bottle of water, so she's like, I'm not drinking chicken water. So we're not, Sally opted for the chicken water, but
We
are not doing that. Just
and I got this little bit here.
so you're good.
Yeah. Wish I would have found that before. Took off the back.
4.21. Go, Sal. I'm guessing we're going across over there. Woo! Getting the car, so we're going to cross the road here. They are hauling. Alright, so we got about 3.5 miles to the swinging bridge from here. Now we'll note here at the road I've got 1 bar of signal. Big old step up right here. Okay. Now we start climbing. I know. We're 17.7 miles from Springer.
That's all?
12 miles to Three Forks. See, Three Forks is the one that I can do that. And I mean, that's like going up and down. So as long as we make it up, we'll get there. So it's 4.26. We started the next climb up to Tooni Mountain. Probably butchering that. There's a couple of spellings on far out, so I really wasn't sure what to use. God, it's still been as slow as I'll get out. I'm gonna let you lead.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Tooni. Who knows? Who knows how to pronounce this mountain? I'm gonna call it Tooni. So I don't even think I went into the review of last night, but did actually sleep pretty good. The wind was a little calmer last night than it was the night before, but just so many stars, and the moon came up and it was kind of like a gold color. It was just so pretty. But yeah, today was gonna be like a 15-mile day roughly, so that's why the early start. Probably do the same thing again tomorrow, because unfortunately she's leaving me tomorrow, but she's got to head home and I'm staying out another night, so I don't risk driving into a ditch. Done it once, don't want to do it again. So we're going to try to stay maybe somewhere between 1 and 3 miles from Woody Gap, so we have a pretty easy hike out. But that'll be Sunday, so tomorrow, you know, it's just wherever we land. But it'll be like a 13 to, it'll be about a 16 or 17 mile day for her. So definitely prayers for safe driving for her tomorrow. Just keep climbing. I guess that's the chicken farm. Anyway, yeah, I think she said she slept pretty good. there's a house. Rock pile. Kind of like stream bed. It's dry. 4.41. And I will note that I did start a pack of electrolyte energy gels this morning. I only ate a couple so far, but it's the Honey Stinger energy chews. We'll just keep climbing. So Granny's awesome. She spotted us a piped source over here, so I'm gonna mix up my electrolytes. I'm not gonna mess with my hydration bladder, but definitely getting electrolytes. Alright. So we've been here a little while because filtered water. So I filled up my 2 bottles, mixed up my endurance fuel and liquid IV. Here's the hot source. Great source here. And this was at 4.47. And it's just off to the right side of the trail as you're going south. So back on the trail, 4.48. So it's just down below. I didn't hear it running, she did. So definitely needed it. Needed a break too. Nice just to take a break, and also to use one of my little like towelettes you re-moisten, and did a face clean this morning. Feeling the sunburn a little bit today. So keep climbing. Big down tree. Uproot tree. Wild iris. There's a house over there. That's Walalah Mountain we were on earlier. There's those little white flowers. We got a trail blockage here, 4.98. Now, at least this is the only one we've come across so far.
So far.
It could be worse. So, she went low. I was going to go high, but I can't get through right there. I think maybe I can get through. Right here is my pack will let me. Ow. Huh?
I think the high road was better.
Yeah, it was just getting started. Just that initial duck was the hardest. On the other side of that mess. So we definitely agree that going the high route's a little bit easier. It's just that initial duck under first that the hardest part. And overall not too bad. And thankfully not in a poison ivy field. Whew, man. Oh, that breeze. The breeze. Yeah. So this point, 5.04. kind of on a ridge where we just kind of go up and down, up and down. Not to Tooni yet. But this ain't a bad spot. Woo! View of where we came from. Beautiful view here. 5.38. Lots of poison ivy in here too. What a view. So I'm assuming that's probably our ridge we were walking on yesterday. I step over 5.47. I step over 5.5. Beautiful view here. 5.6. Nice little rest rock here. .62. Nice. Okay. Yeah, keep going now. I ain't got time to rest. Too much. We're planning a pretty long break, probably by the river. So I'll do that. Climb up from the river, and that'll be the biggest and last climb of the day, I think. But it's a long one. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Kind of looks like an old road or something. 5.69. It's definitely cooler on this side, which is nice. Oh, that's a big poison vine. Oh. What was I? Some of this poison vine is pretty tall. It's at least knee high in places. Yeah, because this is the summit.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but that's how it's
Campsite. Huh. Is that not the cutest thinking? Please don't take my friends. Oh, I like the little like squirrel.
Yeah.
Pretty sure this is the summit of Tooni Mountain. 5.89. Not really a view or anything, but nice little campsite here. Definitely good for tents. You could probably fit a hammock here, but you'd be right next to the fire ring. Not well. Okay, I take that back. I didn't see this one. He's kind of leaning, and that tree's dead. All right, top of Tooni Mountain. Woo! Woo! Had a nice break. Now we're ready to go down to the river. Beautiful here. And this was at 5.9. It's probably 5.89. to be honest. And there's like a little gnome, like people have left stuff up here. Okay, so we're back. I didn't realize the GoPro had died, so I don't know where it died at. Anyway, so I was just saying, drank some electrolytes, ate some salt stick tablets, just a couple, as I said, to do them like every hour or half hour of high intensity workout. So I think 2 will be fine with all my other electrolytes, but I just was struggling to cool down. This view. Anyway, so yeah, I'm wearing my long sleeve just to keep myself from getting too burnt for right now. And that's why my hood's pulled up, just to protect my ears, because I can feel where they've got burnt yesterday. So anyway, so that's that. Yeah, I say we're about 9.5 to 10 miles. Kind of our new goal now is to make it to Long Creek Falls, just to kind of make tomorrow shorter and just be able to hopefully get to camp like around 5 or so and be able to actually enjoy camp for a bit, maybe soak our feet in the stream. But I got to get my butt moving because I'm kind of dragging right now. I mean, I feel good, I'm just dragging a little. Keep gawking at the views. It's just amazing. And I will say, I think I forgot to refilm the campsite, but the camp on top of Tooni there is a campsite. You could probably fit 1 hammock and a tent. You might could fit 2 tents, maybe. It just depends on the size of the tent. But like I say, really nice site. Like really nice summit. Just, you know, it's obviously a treed area. So yeah, we got the 2-mile descent, and then I think the next climb, I think it's more moderate, but it's like 3 miles or something. 4. So like half of the rest of our day is climbing. But look at this view, and the trail is great. It's not lined with poison, which is nice. Feeling it today. I just not feeling it like feeling pain or anything, just feeling the trail, just being at one with the trail today. And the breeze is nice. It's not as hot as it was yesterday. I think it's because we got more shade than we did yesterday, but still loving it. Feel good and grateful that we've been able to do what we've done so far. I was really worried about struggle busing real bad, because I honestly hadn't been doing real hard hikes like this, so I was like, oh, this won't kill me. And so I was just all in my head about like how much I was going to struggle and stuff. And honestly, it's not been bad. Yesterday afternoon was like probably my worst struggle fest of the trip so far. But I mean, looking at the map on far out, and the next climb is pretty mild. Like it's long, but it's more like gradual, I think, because it showed it being more sloped than even what this last one was, like more gentler grade. So hopefully that's the case, and it's just kind of, you know, we just kind of keep a consistent little pace. It would be great. But anyway, that's enough of me yakking on and on. But just I'm loving this right now, because this is nice. But yep, been having fun. Been great hiking with Granny. Get along pretty good. I'm grateful for her company. Look at her, she's just crushing them hills. Where's she going? She is in the zone. I said I was gonna quit yakking, didn't I? I ain't quite shut up yet. But I will say another little update, since I'm already yakking anyway, is I do think the tailwind endurance fuel has really helped me. I think if I was just relying on the element, it wouldn't be enough. Because I feel like the difference between like tailwind and like element is that it's got like fuel sources in it. So it's got like 50 carbs, 200 calories. So you're getting fuel to keep going, whereas just elements just replacing what you're sweating out, or however that works. So I feel like the tailwind is what's actually keeping me going and keeping me from like bonking out in the afternoons. Anyway, that's that. So I definitely think I'm going to add, especially not on like short like overnight hikes or anything, but like these like long, like where you're doing over 3,000 feet, even 2,600. I think just in the heat and doing big miles and big elevation, try tailwind. It is vegan. The flavors I got were vegan. And I also brought, that first night I brought the recovery shake, and I think I got one of those for this evening or tomorrow, I can't remember. But yeah, just really good. I got the vanilla recovery, and like I said, I add the chocolate element to it just to kind of, because it's honestly, the tailwind stuff is a little bit sweet. Now yesterday where I was kind of screwed up and put the element in the grape endurance fuel. Look at this. Honestly, I loved that, and just having the oh, she's in the groove, she's singing. Yeah, just that was actually really good. Honestly, I kind of wish I put the lime element in the lemon endurance fuel today. I feel like it'd be really good, because both the endurance fuel and the recovery are really sweet. So I feel like the salt helps kind of balance out the flavor a little bit. Plus, you know, to the vanilla recovery, I add the chocolate element. You know, there's like 3 flavors or whatever. Really good, just really good combination. So anyway, now like I said, I don't think you would need it on like short stuff, but where you're burning some calories and doing some hard stuff, I would try it out. And the flavors I've tried, all of them I liked. Even the grape was good. So I've tried grape, lemon, and the watermelon. I mean, all of them's good. I really don't have a favorite. The recovery, all I have is vanilla. They got a chocolate one, but I haven't tried it. So we'll see. Look at this view. I just love it. Woo! Sorry, I had to let that out. I'm just feeling happy today. That's my happy woo. Happy woo. It's just so pretty. I would love a pine forest, or I think this is pine. Some of it's pine, not all of it. Anywho, but anyway, like I say, definitely recommend it if you're looking for a good fuel source, because it hasn't upset my stomach. I was able to climb after drinking it, and it not, you know, sometimes you eat and it's like, it's just, your system just not, your system just, you know, it's kind of gets sluggish, and I just never felt sluggish. So anyway, that's my endorsement of Tailwind. Not a sponsor, but, and I probably should, no, my channel is not sponsored by anybody. It's just me. But I like sharing reviews of products and stuff that I use, because sometimes it's just hard to find believable, you know, reviews from people, just average people. I'm gonna put myself with the average people, because I mean, I'm just out here hiking, you know. I'm not an endurance athlete. I'm not doing, you know, some insane something. I'm just out here hiking and backpacking. But sometimes you need those kind of special things to kind of get you through some of the harder stuff that you try to do. And so anyway, so I just like sharing, you know, my experience. As I say, I love Element. Liquid IV is something I just don't bring unless I'm just doing something hard, because it's just, to me, it's too sweet. But honestly, I will say, this trip, doing the combination of Element and the Liquid IV in a 1 liter bottle, that was actually really good. Not overly sweet or anything. Look at this. So anyway, that's my product review section of the day. We'll now resume regularly scheduled hiking and backpacking views. Isn't this gorgeous though? No. Look at him go. Hey, buddy. Black snake crawling there. He's like, maybe this is far enough. Snake 6.92. And you said it was across the trail?
No, it was just sitting right over there.
Oh, over here, then it slithered over there. Boy, he's a big boy.
Yeah, he is. He's still going, isn't he?
Yeah, he's trucking.
Maybe, maybe not. A regular old water snake. Oh. Yeah, I guess we are getting close, aren't we?
Yeah.
Between 4 and 5.
I was thinking 5 just in case we slow down, but there's water. You want to go down and get you some water? It's flowing. That's flowing down there anyway.
Yeah, it's flowing down there.
So that little water source, 7.29. So we just gotta be close. I hear cars. It's good. So we're pretty much done with the downhill. Yeah, over there's some hikers. So we're at this road, met Mackay, and the bridge is this way, 7.57. Got behind a big group here that parked up there. Apparently there's a parking area up there. Well, you can tell this is heavily used.
Yeah, people come through all the time.
I know Sally is going to want to go for a swim.
I'm with you, Sally.
Is it?
Don't we?
Yeah, we do cross the bridge, yeah. So I'll say right now, down there's a really good campsite down by the river. 7.75. Are you going down there?
No, I'm going around.
I was like, now daggone it, you just said you wasn't going down there.
Ooh, that's soft. Don't do what I did.
Well, I'm going over here. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing either. Oh, look. It goes down.
Oh, switchbacks. So it looks like there's a ton of campsites. I mean, this is just gorgeous. Sally, you swimming? It's like, throw me a stick. Throw me a stick. Okay. So, we got this. I mean, this whole river is just gorgeous. I mean, I should have bought my snack. I mean, just look at that. So you see, like, there's a nice campsite back here. And you got this nice like shallow spot here. It's really nice. But this has been an absolutely fantastic rest spot. We've probably been here like 30, 40 minutes probably.
Yeah.
Almost an hour, because it's like 12:20. So, yeah, probably almost an hour.
I need to get some water.
So, I was shaking off. We're getting ready to get back on the trail. My shoulder is sunburnt. Anyway, you can see this got a nice little beach area right here, but it's sandy. I mean, what's weird is there's no fire rings. Like, you can see where fire rings have been. There's one over there. But, I mean, I would camp here. I kind of want to come back here, just park that short ways up and come down here and spend a weekend. That'd be nice. Hang out in the hammock, read, listen to some music, let Sally play in the water to her heart's content. But I mean, this is nice. This was at 7.98 roughly. Sally's over there, rolling in the sand now. That's gorgeous. And there's been people canoeing down and stuff. Anyway, I had a protein cookie and coconut almond bar and most of my electrolytes, and then we topped off. Granny was kind enough to filter me some water, and so I topped off with 2 bottles in my side pocket, and I think I've got about a liter in my hydration bladder, so that should be good for the next 7.9 miles to get us to camp. Hoping maybe by 5:30. So we'll see. So 8 miles, we're leaving the river. Man, it's just so pretty. Back up the hill.
I think we have to
Go back up. Except we ain't going up that hard way.
No, we're not going up that one.
Oh, I guess that's one of the suspension lines.
Oh yeah.
There's the suspension bridge.
Oh, wow.
Woohoo! Oh, check it out. It's got the Duncan Ridge blue on it too.
Does it? Oh, it does. Alright.
So this bridge is at 8.06. That's cool. Here we go on the Toccoa Swinging Bridge. Yeah. Come on, Sally girl, you got it. Be brave. Woohoo! Woo! Let's go! I love suspension bridges. I love suspension bridges. Sally does not love suspension bridges. Woo!
This thing is wow, man.
This is cool.
Wow.
Woo!
I can't believe we walked 32 miles of it.
I think it was worth it.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
Why is it more wobbly on this end? The ground. Hi. Thank you. Oh, there's like a little cascade coming down. I want to get a picture. That is just, that is really cool. And then over here on this other side is a little stream. And then you got more campsites over that way. That's cool. 8.11. I want to go across again.
Go across and come back. A double dogberry.
I would. I don't care. It's more sun exposure than I want. It's hot. I gotta save my energy. Cause I was bouncing up and down on it. I love bouncing up and down on this bridge.
I noticed.
Sorry.
Oh, did I notice?
You can't tell me to stop.
No, no, no. Because it wouldn't help the people behind me.
Sounds amazing though, but I don't have those kind of that looked even worse than it did a second ago. I think it just grew by 100 foot. Why does it want to punish us? We just want to get to a waterfall and camp there.
That's it. Like, why do we got to do this for 3 fucking miles?
Well, I think this part is gonna be the worst part.
Well, how long is this part?
Too long, but we got to do it. Hey, what's our theme? 1 foot in front of the other.
1 foot in front of the other. Alright.
I mean, that was just so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. This climb, on the other hand, I know it gets a little easier eventually, but you know,
We've done work.
This is Forest Service 333. Little road here. We're going across, and of course there's going to be some stairs. What's life without some stair climbing today? Yeah, we got it. So we got this. I think I need to stand here and contemplate it for a minute. Oh, such a nice reprieve from that climb we just came up. 8.41. Nice breeze up here. Not really much of a view, but at least there's some shade. Hoping some of them clouds come over the sun. That'd be right nice. So here's some sort of old road bed. Of course, we leave the niceness that we've just been having and trading it for some more uphill. It's a little hot. What'd you say, it was 80 something?
Huh? Yeah, it's 80.
Got a little warmer.
Yeah.
86.
Yeah.
A little salty though when we first got to the river. Like, we ain't going down there.
Yeah.
And then we got down there and it's like, yeah, we needed this. It keeps giving to us. Man.
Can you do it?
I don't know. I don't think not quite. I think we're over there.
Okay.
But man.
Woo.
Woo! Woo! Gotta let it out. Explosion. Just wanted to come up here and lounge. Out there's a good spot. The 8.69. So we've come through 5/8 of a mile up the hill. No, 11/16. So we're doing okay. Now we're on. Not a mile yet. Because an old campsite. 8.77. So I bet we were on that ridge over there.
Oh yeah. I bet you we were.
We come a ways. So we kind of topped out on one little hill there, 8.91 probably, 92. Now we're going down, but we're kind of through like the worst like steep climb. I mean, there's gonna be one more at least pretty steep climb, but it's past Bryant Gap, and that will be our final climb of the day, but but now it's kind of rolling up and down. We have a few climbs, but I mean, thankfully, like, we got some shade, so it's not completely unbearable like yesterday. But anyway, beautiful. So we just checked, and it was roughly 7 miles to the falls. So we feel pretty good that we'll make it there before dark. Hopefully, we're hoping to be there around 5, which is like 3.5 hours or so. So I'm thinking maybe 5:30. But we'll just see. We'll see how this heat treats us here. Now we'll just enjoy the roller coaster. This is John Dick Creek Road. Try to say that 5 times fast. Coming up, dead ends right here. I mean, you could probably camp here if you was desperate, but you've been a turnaround. 9.3. Thing. So we're looking at Duncan Ridge. All that right there we walked yesterday. Ain't that something? We think it's pretty cool. Well, and then you turn around and see this mess. What? Huh? This is our true selves out here. Because the trees don't care.
No.
You're just fully bloomed out. You're looking pretty there, Alice. Alright. We're almost there. Almost. I'll tell you what, that's a nice little climb. That was a toughie. Yeah, so we're not really on anything other than just kind of a ridge here. It's nice. Now I'm only 5'4". It looks like a campsite. Don't look too heavily used, but it's here. 9.72. Could have a small tent here, but it'd be rocky. Oh, it's Yuli for a while. You seem to be finding your groove.
Not really.
You seem to be in a rhythm with your trekking poles. Yeah, on this. They go up right 9.99. It's hot and exposed. What's the temp now? It's turning. So we're using these electrolyte tablet fast chews, and it has made a world of difference on this climb. It's 92 degrees, and we are feeling pretty good. I showed. Yeah, and that's had to have been recent. There ain't even any growth on the trail. So, till it turns right, 10.06. So, I think we're going kind of skirting around a little, what was the first one? Little John Dick Mountain or Knob. We ain't making this up. That is the name. So, anyway, skirting 10.15. So I think we're just kind of rolling right now. Just cruising. Here it is. Oh, that breeze. Hi, Breeze.
But,
This trail narrow pretty good. More poison in this section here. Pretty narrow too. Oh, beautiful view. So this is Little John Dick 10.56, and then the trail kind of goes through Bryant Gap, I believe, and then we kind of skirt Big John Dick over there, right through the trees. But I don't think go over the summit from what I saw on the map. So I'll note that I've started tracking a track on Far Out, 10.64 on my watch, just on the side of Little John Dick Mountain, because my watch is at 10%, so it may die before we get to camp. So I will make sure I at least am able to track and have a GPS track for the rest of the day, just in case my watch dies. This here looks like an old road or something. 10.68. I really should have brought my watch charger. I just thought it would last, because I haven't used navigation mode, so I think it's just the 12 plus hours that I'm recording. I think it's draining it. So anyway, even the watch is working hard. Gotta catch up to Granny. I was back here dallying, trying to get everything to start recording. So I'll note I'm recording with Far Out and Map My Fitness. Step over here, 10.71. So we'll see how the tracks compare. I don't know what kind of file format Far Out saves, or if it even saves. So anyway, that's the story on that. Now we'll just keep making our way around. This side has been rocky and narrow, but I did have to put a charge on my phone as well, because I just use my phone a lot. Cool looking tree. Now we're talking. This is kind of nice. How long it's gonna be nice for, who knows? It looks like the whole road went up that way, maybe. Step over 10.79. This here looks like an old road coming up. 10.85. Nice little campsite. Not very hammock friendly.
yeah, I don't know how far down it is.
Bryson Gap. 10.88. I gotta find me a shade spot. Well, note, it says there's a spring down this way. So we're Bryant Gap. We're leaving Bryant Gap. 10.95. Starting our next little climb here. Kind of let my hair down, hoping to protect my ears. My arms are kind of burnt, but I just can't wear long sleeves and sweat and do this. 92 and long sleeves don't mix. It lies, it got hotter. Especially with no breeze on this side. That's fine. We'll just keep doing what we're doing. We know we're only 5 miles from camp. And for my feet soak. See, I told you, my attitude is going to get salty.
Alright. We can be salty together.
Okay.
One time and you were less salty. It's my turn.
Okay.
We take turns on the full salt.
Okay, I'll let you eat full salt on the next big climb.
Okay, thanks. I got a feeling I'm going to need it.
Yeah. It's 3:19. Yeah, an hour until it starts cooling down, maybe 2. All that false hellebore on this hillside. Finally starting to feel a breeze. Making a big difference in our attitude, or my attitude. I hate summer hiking. Went from early spring to wearing jackets and long sleeve this morning to shorts and short sleeve. So we've climbed up around the backside of Little John Dick, down. Now we're up here just below Big John Dick, and yeah, just listening to the birds sing, enjoying the shade. I mean, at least this is kind of rolling.
A little bit, yeah.
It's not being vicious with us. Not trying to kill us yet.
Put that on my list. But you're just basically taking a walk in the woods.
We kind of turned a corner around Big John Dick here, and we are enjoying this because there's a breeze, there's a shade. We're feeling a little better. 11.58. To this point, in 11 miles, we've done 3,000 feet.
That's a big elevation.
Yeah. Because I think we've gained like over 1,000 or just about 1,000 feet since the river.
That's easy. That climb was no joke.
Yeah. Big John gave us some good shade on that side. We appreciate it. But now we're descending into the gap. And I think this is leading to one of our, should be our last climb of the day, hopefully. Oh, the breeze! Woo! We're being challenged. We're earning our reward.
Yeah.
It's okay. I think Sally's definitely feeling it. She's slowing. Oh. So we are approaching the summit of Wildcat Ridge. Wildcat Ridge. Ouch. So we're done. 12.3, we've reached Wildcat Ridge. To this point, we've gained 3107 for the day. Oh, nice campsite.
Yeah. We'll dry, but you know.
Yeah, it'd be kind of a, well, if you got water at that last gap.
Yeah, I can be fine.
So, you could definitely probably hammock hang in here. Tent, 12.26. Really nice. Wildcat Ridge, another one down. Woo! So we just took a little small break right there at 12.32. And yeah, just gonna go down. We're just taking it easy. I think we're all tired, ready for dinner. There's a fire ring. I guess you could camp right there, here somewhere. I don't know. It's 12.53. Ain't much of one. No, it's just a small one. This is one of those. I think these little baby climbs are the ones that's going to get us. Oh, that just looks straight up to me. So, just past that campsite, this climb started. I don't know if y'all can see that. Just straight up.
Yep.
Nobody likes it. But it's what we gotta do.
Gotta do
But at least there's some shade. Lost.
Yeah.
And we're still gaining.
In my pocket and take it home alone.
And I will note that it did get warmer on us. It was 94 last we checked. 94. It's a little warm. No, it's just hot. I just tell you. Hot.
Ooh.
We don't know what. Woo!
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
We did that.
So our top of this was 12.65. Nice breeze as a reward.
Yeah.
Awfully appreciative. So this looks like maybe people have used this as a campsite. But I mean, I don't know where you'd camp. Oh, I wonder if there's a campsite up on top of the ridge up there.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. 12.67 if you want to go up and check it out. How about it? I ain't doing it. I ain't got that. I ain't got side trip energy today. Sorry. But we're doing it. I'm going to have my last snack of the day. Opinion coffee, dark chocolate bar. It's kind of melty. That's okay. I just didn't want to ask you to stop. I feel like we're on a good pace.
We are on a good pace.
Great ridgeline views here. 12.97. So my watch may die at any time. 13.06 on a climb. Yeah, we're enjoying it still.
I am enjoying it.
And I feel like,
More once I got my feet in some more.
and honestly, I think like having no pressure and starting early in the morning
Yeah,
is going to do so much for our morale.
absolutely. Tomorrow we'll be giddy again.
Yeah. Because we know, one, we're starting in the cool.
Yeah.
Two, we're getting to the car.
Yeah.
And you're getting closer to a cold plunge.
Cold plunge.
I will not be doing a cold plunge. I'll be going to the house and taking a cold shower. Get this poison ivy off me. Hopefully I don't break out in a full-blown rash, but trying to do preventative measures like alcohol wipes this evening at camp. But we got to get to camp. So we're already backtracking on our revised plan when we were at the river and feeling so great. Seems like forever ago. And we're like, oh, we'll be to camp at 4. And it is now 4:45. We have slowed our roll, but this 94-degree heat has been stupid. We don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
But anyway. So yeah, I think we're going to stick with our original plan of just camping on the Bent Mackay by the stream right before the AT junction. Because honestly, my big worry is there's going to be people camped at the one by the waterfall. So yeah, we're not backtracking, and we don't feel like climbing more. So we're just gonna play it smart and safe, and get to camp maybe by 5:45 or so, maybe.
Earlier than we did yesterday.
Yeah. Hopefully. Well, we got to get this ginormous climb first. But anyway. But we're going to get up to the bald, kind of do whatever it is we're going to do, rest and stuff, and then head to camp from there, because it's only like a half mile or something like that, just under a mile. I know it's under a mile.
Oh, down. Here.
Woo! Yeah, we're excited. I love it. Anyway, so yeah, so after the big climb, we have a descent all the way to the campsite. So, but we're trying to let Sally rest because she's working hard. We're working hard, and oh baby, and I'm sure Sally is looking forward to a soak just as much as Granny is. So, and even my feet, because I tell you that soak, me and her both was like that soak at the river and getting water at the river. I definitely recommend that because this would have been not pretty if we hadn't done that. So yeah. Anyway, just gonna make our way to No Name Gap. I think that's what we're. No, we got one more climb before No Name, right?
Right. We gotta do the summit before No Name, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Cause I don't know.
And then we top out on that ball, and we were talking about taking a break maybe there.
Yeah.
And then.
Where that ball is, right?
Yeah. But anyway, we'll just see where we end up. The step overs here, 13.24. So we just had done our temperature check. We're on the downhill side of the temperature now. We're on 86 degrees. Of course, that could be too because we climbed. Because we're above, just about above where we were earlier. So, yeah. We noticed that this side is really like hazy or smoky. We're not sure which, but the air is definitely not as clear as it's been the last couple of days. And I mean, the air is not that hazy on the left side.
Oh, this is nice.
We're kind of on a little ridge right here, so I'm going to go ahead and go, woo! 13.5. Now we'll note at this point we've gained to 34.74. And we got another like 400 or 500 foot climb coming up after this. So I don't know if my watch is going to last. It's at 3%.
And even if I didn't live closer, it gave me an excuse to hang out at the hostel, which is my favorite. I think so too. I think what's going to end up happening, if we push forward, we're going to get through hikers.
Yeah.
I would gladly accept.
I love the double diamond.
No, I kept saying this is what I want. This is what the checkout process online.
Yeah.
And it
Come down off of this. And now we're in No Name Gap. Nice little campsite here in the shade. There's a breeze. So we're going to take a nice little break here. So, oh, crap, I wonder when it shut off. 13.9, we'll say this is 13.96, but that may not be right. No Name Gap. So I will note that I'm going to stop and restart both far out and map my walk. So that way I know. So this, No Name Gap. Hang on, let me get a picture. Yeah. We just have to climb 5/8 of a mile. That's all we have to climb.
Yeah, this is no more than a little cave at Brasstown Ball.
You know, we came this far. We can't let this kick us.
No.
Can we, Sally? Yeah.
Came down that way.
Yeah. Bugs are bad. That's kind of incentivizing me to keep pushing. Y'all know I don't like bugs. I like them about as much as I like hot weather, which ain't much. Still, let's go. There's a nice little shade spot. Take a breather, recharge. You coming? You got it. Good little push right there.
That was a great push.
First water we've seen since the river. So from No Name Gap, about 0.2. So we're a third of the way up this climb. We're getting there. Good girl, Sally. We'll take a break here and let her drink as much as she needs.
She needs it.
Yeah.
That was a decent.
There's actually a decent flow there.
Today.
Hey, Sally, look up here. Up here. Hang on a second. I'm going to cool back down. I should have done this while Sally was drinking. Oh, yeah.
Nice and foamy.
Oh, yeah. Not ice cold, but cold enough. Oh, you're rocky. So I'm pretty sure we had crossed that ridge.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Now we're over here. And the sky's getting closer.
Make that target.
Yeah, there you go. Just that meat and potato stuff you talk about.
Yeah. Thank God we're about to hit the dessert.
I agree.
Today.
That's right. Eye on the prize. Alright. Okay. I see you. Sally's being our slave driver up this hill. She took over the lead from me. We stopped to take a break and she was looking at us like, what's y'all's problem? Let's go. Almost there. We're almost there. I sense it.
I feel it.
I see it. Kinda. I mean,
Just did it.
I see blue sky ahead. We gotta be close. Zero portion, maybe?
Slightly.
Slightly. And this is just going up to a bald, allegedly. I ain't doing that. I ain't going under it. I ain't got the... I ain't bending backwards. We just gonna walk around like everybody else seems to have done. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So I need to document since I don't have a watch. That is at 0.43. So we got 1/8 of a mile to the top, to the tippity top. This is pretty though.
It is pretty.
Okay. Yep, 3 a.m. in the morning. Wake me up. I'll set an alarm, but
Yeah, no. We're getting up early.
be on trail by no later than 4.
Try to.
Almost. Okay, so this is the top of that climb. So the bald part is just past this.
Okay.
So,
Woo! Yeah.
yeah, let's go. So we hit the top of this climb. 0.49. I don't have the elevation gain, sorry. But, no. But we did it. We did it. Oh, is this a little campsite? Oh yeah, that's right, there is a campsite up here.
Oh, nice little meadow.
Yeah, this is the bald thing, I think. Yeah, nice. Oh, nice campsite up here. Oh, nice breeze up here. If we had extra water, I'd almost say let's just stay up here, but we ain't got the water.
I wish I did have extra
Because this would be nice to get the sunset.
Yeah.
Maybe a good sun. Well, no, we ain't gonna be here for sunrise. But man, nice spot here.
Yeah.
This is one heck of a campsite.
Yeah, it is.
And this is at 0.54 from No Name Gap. I mean, nice. Just definitely more tent friendly because these trees are kind of big for hammock straps. Unless you got some extra long straps. Here's the bald. Oh my gosh. We did it. That's the last climb of the Duncan Ridge. Woo! Woo!
Wow.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what this stick over here is, but it makes me want to go over here and tag it.
The diamond's over there though.
I know.
Okay.
I just want to go over here and hit the stick. It seems like maybe it's marking a high point. So, whatever this is, we did it. Oh my gosh. I like it. I like it. See, this is kind of what the top of Yona looks like.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a big grassy meadow.
Yeah.
It's great
It's
for
very
camp.
confusing.
I can't tell y'all just how happy I am that we made it up here.
Wow. I'm always sad. Like, picture where they play.
So, this old road is at 0.68. Not really campable. I hope the bugs ain't bad down here. Well, at least we're on the shade side of things.
Thank God. But I mean, today, what we ate, we are probably, even with what we're going to eat, we're still going to be in a severe.
Oh yeah, no doubt. So, we're coming down this hill and
That is pretty. Down there.
yeah. Jeez. These freaking bugs, man. God. Quit freaking attacking me, I swear. Okay. Sorry. Bugs are freaking being vicious right now. Anyway, coming down this hill, my butt muscles. I don't know what the rest are called, so I'm gonna call butt muscles. Are sore. They telling me they did some work today. We did, because we're talking about it. I think we're close to 4,000 feet for the day. It's been one heck of a day. You know, and you think we started at what, 5:30 this morning?
Yeah, we did.
So like we've been walking what, like almost 13 hours.
Put in a good day's work.
Yeah. We're ready for camp. And I'm just hoping them bugs ain't bad. Because otherwise, I just don't know why. I guess I'll just have to apply my bug stuff. Anyway. At least we're going downhill, I guess. Oh, jeez. There's water. That's what we're wanting. On this, ow. Dang it. 0.92. These bugs are just, they are being just not nice. I don't appreciate it. I really hope it ain't dead Treeville. I hope that picture's been recent. Yeah. I guess if we gotta get 1 out of 2, I'll say level for you. Cause I got bug stuff, I can apply it when I get to camp. Shake it out, shake it out. Nice little stream here. Pretty sure this is the same one it's supposed to be by our camp. That's right, pretty. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. Oh, that sounds so nice. My feet are like, stick me in, please.
Yeah. Sorry, but I gotta set up my camp first.
Yeah.
Firing at this one?
I honestly don't know. I think that it's supposed to be, but I don't know. What worries me is all the dry around it. I would hate for a spark to get out.
Oh, I'm not talking about
Oh, look at that. No? 1.04. Nice little cascade. And then, of course, it's supposed to be all downhill. And what do we have? One last little hill here. I swear, every trip, I think it's going to be the last climb. And it ain't. That's okay. That was a baby hill. I can accept baby hills right now. Oh, I hope the trees are not unsafe down here. Ow. Freaking bugs, man. Can y'all tell I don't like bugs? I don't like bugs. And my roll-on bear repellent, or bug repellent, is in my food bag. Oh, wait. I see an opening. I see an opening. Oh, I don't like that tree. This has got to be it.
There's a campfire ring.
Woo! Let's go.
Oh.
I don't care what the trees look like. As long as there's 2 that fit my hammock, that's all that matters. Boy. I hope y'all stay strong tonight. That's all I gotta say.
I hope so. And I'm gonna go over here. They're all dead.
1.11.
I'm gonna go right here.
I think
My best bet.
my home is here to here.
You're gonna be fine.
It's gonna be good. We made it! Woo! So you'd think everything got soaked or wet. I'm just letting everything just air. Just fresh air for it all and let my shoes air out. Fixing to kind of roll my socks halfway down and dunk them in the creek. Because I don't care about my toes getting wet, but I want them rinse like around my sock. Top of my sock. And yeah, I try to wipe down, then put this bug away stuff on because the bugs are kind of bad. Sally's over there taking a nap and don't blame her. Anyway, that's the game plan. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place right now. Okay, now we're good. Now we're a-okay. I'm gonna go down here. Get Clint up. Oh, I wish there was a rock in the stream. That would be nice. Whatever. I'll make this work. I kind of want to just walk in it. This is really nice, though. We're just tired. I'm tired and I'm cranky, so. Holy crap, that is cold as ice, boy. But it feels good. It feels good. Oh. God, freaking, them bugs are just bad, y'all. Oh. So much dirt. So I got in, like, I stepped down off here because it's rocky over here.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't gonna step down in that mud mess. Shock therapy.
Oh. Oh, man.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, right here. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And then changing my dunt to the...
I'm on. Alright, so it's time to get some water for stuff. Okay. Go back here. I think with my freaking 8 liters of water. Okay. Come on. Okay. I'm doing you.
I will share this log with you.
Oh no, I'm gonna sit on the ground and just kind of rest.
This log is just perfect.
I'm gonna lounge here in a minute. As soon as I put this up where it's supposed to be. And dinner by the fire. We're laughing from exhaustion. I'm just laughing because I need food bad. Anyway, I'm having this bad time with chicken, vanilla recovery mix with a chocolate chai, element. I'm having this, sunbutter cups, sour jelly beans, and fruit snacks. I don't care how many carbs that is. It all sounds delicious. And I am starving. My stomach said so a minute ago. So, let's get cooking. Beautiful night. Not doing a fire. We're tired. We got an early morning in the morning. Gonna try to get up at 3. Try to be out of camp by 4. So we have another 16-mile day tomorrow to the car. So anyway, enjoyed dinner. It was great. Pad thai was good. Had some sunbutter cups and some sour jelly beans. It was really good. And the vanilla recovery shake. Best thing of the night. It was so good, so refreshing. It was so good. I don't even have words. It was just really good. But tired. I'm pretty sure we hit just right at 4,000 feet today. So I don't really know what it's gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be another long day. It's like 16 miles, I think, from here to Woody Gap. So, yeah. But I do think I'm going to just go ahead and try to hit the car tomorrow. I was going to try to just stay out into the night, but just with all the poison and stuff, I'm ready to go home. And I want to end it the way we began it. We began it together, we'll end it together. So that's that. We'll just see how we do, but we're hoping by starting early in the morning, because tomorrow's supposed to be, I think, warmer than today, and I think clouds are supposed to maybe build up tomorrow afternoon, but we're just trying to avoid the heat and sun exposure, because we've had a crap ton of sun exposure the last 2 days. So anyway, that's that. But looking forward to getting the hammock and relaxing for a bit. Yeah, Sally the trader's over there in Granny's tent. I think she's mad at me about this trip. It's been a rough one. But we knew that. We knew it was going to be a challenge. We wanted to do it. So we're out here doing it. And we're going to be on the AT most of the day tomorrow. Like pretty much all of it. Because I think we're 3/4 of a mile from the AT here. And then once we hit the AT, we're on the AT all the way to Woody Gap. So it's just going to be doing it. I know there's a few climbs and all that. So yeah, we'll just make the best of it like we try to do. But love this campsite. It's super peaceful. We got the stream. So grateful to have water and not have to freaking carry it. I can do water carries, but I don't enjoy them. Anyway, I'm done. I'm tired. Calling it a night because we got an early morning. So we'll see y'all bright and early in the morning.